Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video. Here to do my review of NXT TakeOver 30 2020. The show got off the air maybe like an hour ago-ish. An hour ago. It was less than 2 hours ago, I'll say that, from when I'm recording this. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I kind of half-watched the show. I honestly, if I'm being real, I'm not in the best state mentally right now. I'm just not. I've been sad and stressed out for over 2 months. I really have. And I've also, I was tired as well, so that factored into this. If you're looking for, the most in-depth review from me, you're probably not going to get it here, I'm afraid. But, I'll try my best, I don't blame you if you, skip this video after what I said. But that's me, okay? I'm for real, Opening, not opener. It was a NXT Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders match. This was on the Kickoff. It was some Mexican-sounding name team against Danny something and Oney Lorcan versus Breezango, consisting of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, of course. This was really short, actually. This was only about 6 minutes. There was some near full breakups, but at the end, Breezango got the win. So cool. Yeah, Breezango got the win. And now the show officially starts. We have Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher. This was a fun match from what I saw. It was just one of those matches where you watch it and you're having fun and you enjoy the match completely and all that. That's what this match was to me. And it was just a fun match, and I didn't really remember much of the match, other than I was having fun when I watched it. Finn Balor got the win with a coup de grace, followed by a 1916 for the 1-2-3. Good for Finn Balor, his 12th TakeOver win, according to the commentators. And next up, Keith Lee, who defeated Adam Cole at the Great American Bash, to become both the North American and NXT champions simultaneously. He vacated the NXT North American Championship after he won the NXT Championship, so that he was just holding the NXT Championship, and then it became a ladder match, 5-man ladder match to determine the new NXT North American Champion. It was Cameron Grimes versus Bonson Reed. This is all based off my memory, by the way. Versus Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano versus Velveteen Dream. And Velveteen Dream's been a thing of controversy lately. He's been a very controversial person recently. I'm not gonna go into it. He has been. I don't care to go into it, honestly. I really don't. Anyway, it was a good ladder match. It was a good match. It was fun. Like I said at the start of the review, I kind of half-watched this whole show, so you're not going to get too much in-depth, of a review from me. But I would honestly give this match just 3.5 stars. You see marks, everywhere going oh, this match is amazing, amazing ladder match. But it's nothing you haven't seen in a ladder match, honestly, let alone a multi-man one. Aside from Johnny Gargano trying his DDT finisher with the ladder. Aside from that, nothing you haven't seen, honestly, from a ladder match, but it was still fun. And right at the end, it was Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest. They were fighting, And then Johnny falls, and Damian Priest wins the NXT North American Championship. I'm happy for him. I was rooting for Velveteen personally. Yeah. Okay. Stay mad. I was rooting for all Johnny Gargano, because they're the only two wrestlers from this ladder match that I really know, But cool, I'm happy for Damian Priest, I'm happy for him, and it was actually a pretty fun segment when you see him celebrating his win later on in the night. He goes into a hot tub and all that. Yeah. Next up, we go into what was my most anticipated match of the night, personally, and I was disappointed because of the result. Honestly, this whole show, nobody I wanted to won, except for Breezango and Finn Balor, but those are so little that I wouldn't have even really cared if they lost. Really, there's so little to me. So the ones that I really wanted to win tonight all lost. Velveteen lost, and y'all know I'm from New Zealand. Of course, I was rooting for Dakota Kai in this match. I was rooting for her all the way in this match. And she almost had it, a couple times, actually. To the point where, I was, really, eager to see a 3 count in a match. But, there were kickouts. Either kickouts or foot on the ropes. And even Raquel Gonzalez, I believe that's her name, Dakota's manager or whatever, even did a big-ass powerbomb onto Io Shirai. And did I even say this match? It was the NXT Women's Championship match. Io Shirai defeating Dakota Kai. And that powerbomb should have been a 3 count. But of course it wasn't. That's what I was like. Of course not. And, Io Shirai did a moonsault, 1, 2, 3. There was a post-match stare down between Rhea and Raquel that I don't care about. Okay, I don't care. Okay, Dakota lost, and that was the end of it for me. And y'all know, if you watch my universe, you know how much Dakota Kai means to me, because she's a New Zealander like me, and of course I would be rooting for her to win. But that gives me the chance, in a way, kind of a blessing in disguise, because this gives me a chance to eventually become the first New Zealander to win a championship in WWE. Yep. I'm hoping for that. I'm rooting for that. That's my dream. Okay, those are my dreams. Okay. And I'm gonna make those come true. Okay. Like I said, guys, I'm not in the best place mentally right now. I'm pretty upset and stressed out. And I'm sorry if I come off as mean or whatever, but yeah. But yeah, so of course I was upset that Dakota lost, but in the end, it might very well be me who becomes the first New Zealander to win a championship in WWE. Alright, yeah, I'm not in the like I said, not in the best place mentally, but now we go on to the main event. And the main event is the NXT Championship match. Keith Lee defending against Karrion Kross. This match was pretty back and forth, actually. I mean, back at TakeOver in your house, Karrion Kross destroyed Tommaso Ciampa, and I was low-key expecting something like that here. But it was actually quite back and forth. There were times when Karrion Kross really got some offense in, as did Keith Lee, and it was just crazy, man. They fought in the outside area, they fought outside the ring. Keith Lee was in that submission move that Karrion Kross put on Tommaso Ciampa to make him pass out at TakeOver in your house. Yep. Karrion Kross did the same move on Keith Lee, but Keith Lee actually got out of it. Then they fought a bit more, and then Karrion Kross had Keith Lee on the second rope, did a reverse, or is it reverse? Did a avalanche, Saito suplex on Keith Lee, onto the ring mat, pins him, 1, 2, 3. Karrion Kross wins the NXT Championship, and that ending was like, wow, it actually counted as a 3, you know? Like, after Keith Lee got out of the submission hold, I thought, like, I thought Keith Lee was definitely going to retain, you know? I didn't really care, ultimately, who won this match, but it was cool to see Karrion Kross win the NXT Championship. Congrats to him. And, you know, congrats to everyone who won on the show, okay? Regardless of, you know, what I was saying. Who I was rooting for, I mean. But, yeah. Karrion Kross is the new NXT champion. We'll see where this goes. And, yeah, overall, for TakeOver, for me, it was pretty, like, blah. But I'm not in the best state mentally, either. So, I don't really, it doesn't bother me too much, you know. You had solid matches on here. Every match was solid, honestly. You know, nothing that was mind-blowing or nothing to me. But whatever. So that's my review of NXT TakeOver 30. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. I hope things get better for me mentally soon. I'm sorry to sound like such a downer in this video, but I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you enjoyed my review, y'all. And let's see. So yeah, that's my review of NXT TakeOver 30. And you know what's funny? And never mind. Actually, I was about to say something, but I don't think it's really necessary anymore. But yeah, that's my review, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and peace out. I completely forgot to talk about Adam Cole versus Pat Mcafee, didn't I? So I'm just gonna add this part at the end of my review, y'all. This was actually a pretty good match, actually. Pat Mcafee, you know, former football star. He's been like guest starring on NXT and stuff. Him and Adam Cole had a pretty they've been pretty heated with each other, actually. And Pat Mcafee in this match, he did alright. He did alright. This was a fun, solid match. I do feel like Adam Cole, for real, was like letting Pat, you know, do his thing. And, but, this was a pretty good match, actually. It was a pretty good match, you know. There was actually a moment when, like, Pat actually, like, kicked Adam Cole in the nuts, I think. The referee didn't see it, and then he did what I assume was his finisher. It looked like a clothesline to me. And then Adam Cole still kicked out. Adam Cole does the Panama Sunrise for the 1, 2, 3. Pretty solid match, and yeah, that match happens after the ladder match and before the NXT Women's Championship match. Yeah, like I said, I'm not in the best place mentally, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, I was just talking about that match here, and I hope you guys forgive me and all that. If not, sorry. All right, but yeah, so yeah, that's all, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and peace out.